is a disguised
IDP camp
in Imo State. They just call it IDP camp, but it's a camp that we are trying to create by Uzodimma to help to lodge the people that are against Igbo people, the people that are against Biafrans. You see, if you are looking for IDP camp to create it, the people displaced in Hamufu, Enugu State, why can't you bring them to that place and camp them there? If you are looking for IDP camp in Imo State, is it to go to another state where they have displaced those people? Why can't their own state governor find them a place to relocate them? Eh? Why do they have governor in their state? Why should federal government give them allocation from that in that state? Why do they have senators, have rep in that state? Eh? The ministers that the government appointed from their state, why not those ministers the number of those ministers be added to Imo State own? But Imo State will open their land to invite IDP people to come and camp. Where is their governor? What is the work of their governor? What is the work of the lawmakers in their state? I mean, their state assembly members. Where is their work? Can't they find a location?
The Constitution allows any Nigerian to stay anywhere.
Constitution allows any Nigerian to stay anywhere. Is it Nigeria to create IDP camp in anywhere? Is it Nigeria, in Constitution of Nigeria, that Nigeria should have internal displaced people? Is it the Constitution of Nigeria? Is it the Constitution of Nigeria if they have internal?
Federal government can cite IDP camp anywhere in the country.
Federal government can start IDP camp anywhere in the country. Why can't they start camping in Imo State? They are starting IDP camp in Imo State. Why can't they start campings? Bring development in Imo State. They are giving us IDP camp to make sure that the land they want to allocate to Fulani, they get it. I'm telling you honestly. Very soon now, not only in Mbe, no, it will separate to the whole Imo State. The 21 local government in Imo State, this old Imo State called Nigeria, if before 2027, almost the whole local government will have IDP camp accommodating Northerners. And this is the same area. They say that there was insecurity. The same area, they say Simon Ekpa and his agitators for Biafrans are causing insecurity, are causing mayhem, are causing violence, are causing killing, are causing kidnappers, causing rapists. The same area, now they find safe haven for IDP camp, which means Simon Ekpa, Biafran agitators have made those places to be safer. Which that's the only place in Nigeria that people can go and have peace of mind. This is why they are relocating the internal displaced people to Biafra land. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Okay, Mr. President, Ahmed Tulumbu, why can't he do the same gesture, do the same good thing to his Yoruba people and give them land so that internal displaced people from north will come there and settle? But he built the security of their place, trying to hold this place tight, trying to secure his place, then trying to destabilize Igbo land, trying to destabilize Biafra land. Very soon now, it will spread to the 5 states they call Igbo state, they call dots. And after it spread to that place, it will enter to Akwa Ibom, it will enter to Cross River, it will enter to Bayelsa, it will enter to Port Harcourt, it will come to Edo, it will come to Delta, because they want to occupy Biafra land. The Ruga, the Fulani settlement, Buhari is not able to do. Now Mr. Tulumbu is doing it to show you that Mr. Tulumbu, the president of Nigeria, is a well-calculated dribbler. He's a computer. He's a computer. He's a calculator. You will know how he calculates and enter into you. You understand? You will know how he calculates and enter into you and get what he wants. Now he's doing, since he entered into power, he's trying to secure Yoruba land. Very good. They're trying to destabilize the Biafra land, or they call it Igbo land. Look at it. The same place Nigerian army are fighting. We will kill them. They are insecurity in this area. Marginalize them and do them. The same place you are going to keep people for safe. And tomorrow we're telling the whole world that there is insecurity in Biafra land. That's someone Nnamdi Kanu, Biafrans, agitators, they are causing insecurity. They are the killing, they are the mayhem. And the same area now, you want people to go and relax and be safe and be trained. And be trained to become something in their life. Which means Biafra is trying. Biafra have started now accommodating Nigerian refugees, where we are yet to establish fully.
Are they not displaced person in the southeast?
Okay, displaced person in the southeast, where are they? They are in Enugu. They are not in they are in Enugu. Why can't they take them to go and settle them in Abuja?
Why crossing Lagos itself?
Eh?
They get to east.
Why not federal government take people in Hamufu to go to Aso Rock and settle them? Because that's the only place I know that I have peace now in Nigeria. Because that place is very secure, because it's a president seat. But everywhere in Biafra land, they say that it's anarchy, it's this thing. Look at it. Now, they people are aware to harbor Nigerians. Which means this will show to Nigeria that any day Biafra come to full restoration, we will take care of them well. If we are taking care of them now, we are struggling to be independent. If we become fully independent, we will still take care of them more than now. This is look, what they have did now, have verified Biafra that there's a peace in Biafra land. Have verified Biafra that the government of Biafra in exile is working fine. It's making improvement. It's bringing peace to the land of Biafra. If not so, why should they take the displacement people in north to come and settle them in Biafra land? And we keep quiet watching them because we are not violent people. As they say we are. We are not violent people. We don't hurt people's life. We love people. And they say we are not accommodative. And now we are showing to them that we are accommodative. No matter what Uzodinma is doing.
But you are rejecting IDP camp in the southeast.
But as far as the governor, Nigerian governor in Imo State have signed it, we don't need to carry on. But time shall come when it shall be revoked. Time shall come when that thing Uzodinma sign shall be revoked. If we will have IDP camp in Biafra, and when Biafra is fully restored, they will come under United Nations supervision. They will come under United Nations law. They will come under the United Nations Charter. Not when you allow foreigners to invent northern Nigeria, then you carry the people in northern Nigeria to come and dump them in Biafra. Just like that. No documentary, no profile, nothing. In the name of one Nigeria. Wait, by God's grace, let Biafra get here. Let Biafra get fully independent. We will not kill them all, but it shall be revoked.
IDP camp in the southeast.
Whatever they said now that is not pleasing Biafra shall be revoked.
What about Nnamdi Kanu and his release? We are not hearing about Nnamdi Kanu again.
And Nnamdi Kanu and his release. Last time, Aloye Jumako, the leading counsel of Nnamdi Kanu, came out and spoke. He said he's fearing that to see Nnamdi Kanu, he's fearing whether they can be able to see Nnamdi Kanu any longer. So that thing have that word have two meanings, have double meanings. Maybe DSS may hide him forever, so they can never be able to appear in court again. Or maybe it may lead to his vanishing. Nobody knows. Time will tell. Because if you watch what happened this last court hearing, it seems that Nnamdi Kanu have knocked Nigerian system in judging him off. You see that Nnamdi Kanu have subdued Nigerian legal system because he told Biafra Nyanko, off your case out of mine, off your hand out of my case. To 2017, you have been sitting in this case, there's no meaningful result, no meaningful judgment. Even though you don't have any case to present against him, therefore you don't need to knock off. Which Biafra Nyanko himself, Justice Biafra Nyanko himself, accept to hand off. And now, federal government may be looking or find it difficult to get any judge they will use as they use Biafra Nyanko. Therefore, it may make federal government to delay Nnamdi Kanu or to hide him until when they are satisfied, they have get a person who will still continue like Justice Bianta Nyanko.
Continue what again?
Continue because what they are doing, the joker they are playing. You see, because Bianta Nyanko, we have, as he agreed to hand off his hand from Nnamdi Kanu case, she will pick Nnamdi Kanu file and return it to the Chief Justice. And Chief Justice will look to another judge to reassign Nnamdi Kanu case. By that time, they will be delaying it. Nnamdi Kanu appearance in court. And by delaying Nnamdi Kanu appearance in court, they may have Nnamdi Kanu for the lawyers not to see him. Or totally disappear from the surface of the earth. Nobody knows. It's a government, you cannot do them anything. You understand what I'm saying? Do you know that Nelson Mandela, it is God that saved Nelson Mandela? Do you know that there was a time when appellate government want to kill Nelson Mandela? Even they put him on a horse seat, electric horse seat, and switch it on. The thing nearly killed him with all electric shock. But he managed to survive. What the thing that made that is to kill him, to paralyze his manhood. He cannot be able to function again. That's the only thing. He only used her manhood only to pass urine. That's all. Do you know whether something like that may apply to Nnamdi Kanu? This is why Aloy Ejibako came and started shouting. It's hard for them, impossible for them not to be seeing Nnamdi Kanu. Time with them, as I have said. So we will not know whether Nnamdi Kanu, the case will continue or not. Depends if he appear on the next court hearing. I don't know the day they fix it. That one maybe after the election 2027. It depends. 2027. It will be after the election 2027, and the P2B, maybe that time P2B will become the overall president in Nigeria, as he's still dreaming to contest in Nigerian election. Nnamdi Omuigbo want to rule Nigeria. Omuigbo. Nnamdi want to rule Nigeria. Is he not mocking himself? 2027, Tinubu will still come and dribble him like Maradona and take hand to score goal. If you ask me, go tell it's the hand of God, not the hand of Maradona. This time, when Tinubu finish Peter Obi in 2027, it will tell you that it's the making of God, not making of Tinubu, not making of INEC. You see what will happen. Making of God. It will tell that it's the making of God. That's the God that he should dribble Peter Obi on Wigo, on Monyamiri. And that time, they will see the seal of the fate of Peter Obi.
Do you think that there's still hope for Nigeria?
For what?
Nigeria.
For Nigeria. There's hope for Nigeria. A living dog is better than a dead lion. He is alive still have hope. Whether good hope or bad hope, there's a hope for Nigeria.
What are you saying about independence? Today independence.
Today independence. Do you look at this area as an independent area? Take the area environment you are in to look at whether there's any independent. Don't you see these people are working, suffering and smiling? Don't you see people working and sweating?
No more smiling.
An independent. One sachet of pure water, you buy 5 naira. You buy 5 naira. How much is one sachet of pure water now? 50 naira.
2004, we used to buy bread 10 naira. 2004.
The bread that I bought on Jonathan regime, bread I bought on Jonathan regime, 350 naira. Finally on Buhari regime, 500 naira. Now that bread is the same size, the same weight, is 2,200 now.
Egg now 300.
One egg now 300. You say we are independent. Are we independent when our Vice President Shetima went to United Nations, start begging them to write off Nigerian debt? Are we independent? If we are independent, why are we in debt? Because we depend on Paris Club, London Club, IMF, World Bank. We depend on China to give us loan before we will finance our budget. We depend on them. to give us money before we can do whatever we can do. And Nigeria have enough resources. Can you believe that up till now, they are digging coal in Enugu here. Enugu town, they are digging the gold up to today. Truck shifting it without any accountability. Without saying the company will send it on to. Without compensating the people of the land. All the whole families in Enugu now have vanished. In that area coal was located. Where is that money going to? And we are independent. If we are independent, can your mineral resources be siphoned by another people that government cannot question? Government cannot say why these people are digging, what are they doing? And you say you are independent. You are independent if you don't borrow money, cannot finance your budget. You are independent. All the whole car, National Assembly, executive, judiciary are running. We are imports. We import them. We depend on foreigner to build the then we import. You are independent. We depend on wearing second-hand clothes from Europe and America and from China. Very soon we face China. And all the whole dogs bill in Europe and America have shifted down in Nigeria, and we are independent. We depend on their dogs bill. Whatever they throw away in dogs bill, we go and pack it and brush it to become a new thing in Nigeria, and we are independent. Eh? Which kind of independent Nigeria have? Independent in nepotism, independent in corruption, independent in marginalization, independent in kidnapping, independent in terrorism, independent Nigeria negotiate with the bandits. When they kidnap, you go and pay them money. Independent for kidnapping and the settlement. Is it the independent we have? We call that one independent. We cannot manufacture matches in Nigeria. We import matches. Then if you import everything you do, import your food. Why Nigeria is dying hunger now? A bag of rice, 100 and something thousand, and you pay worker 70 naira that don't reach a one bag of rice. What the other problem how to solve? Then you are independent. You are independent. You are citizen Ajapa going outside, immigrating like prefer bed, going outside to go and look for green pasture, and you are independent. You cannot feed your nation. You cannot take care of your nation. You cannot take care of your citizens, and you are independent. The army come out and say Nigeria can no more protect their citizens because they are not well funded, because they lack manpower, and you are independent. I mean, we should not be celebrating independence. I tell you honestly, a day like this is supposed to be a day of sober reflection. A day we sit together and cry unto God. A day we sit together and seek the face of God, not a day of celebration.
Let's talk about the protest. October 1 protest by the arrest.
Where is that of protest? Where is it? Is Lagos not part of Nigeria? Where did these people protesting? Leave Nigerians alone. Nigerians like to suffering and smiling. Nigerian man, an average Nigerian man, if you push him to the wall, instead of him to base on the wall and push you back, he will take his back, scratch the wall open, and start passing, going backwards, watching you, going backwards, because I know one die. My papa there for half, my mama there for half. I know one die. Instead of me to die, let me enter scam and be doing scams. I know one die. Instead of me to die, let me enter ritualists.
So you don't know protest today?
Protest, where is this protest today? Yeah. Is Lagos State not part of Nigeria? Let them come and protest in Lagos State. Let them come and protest in Lagos. Or protest. You gather 200 people on one corner. Make you don't protest. Look at the people who come here in the morning to drum. 10 people or 20 people. They drum. After 2 hours, hungry catch them. Where are they now? If they are doing celebration, at least some people could come and they are drumming, jumping up and down. People have to them prepare water to drink. But nobody have money. So when they drum, hungry catch them, they go back home. Tell me the celebration. What is the celebration? Someone banned celebration, Nigerian independence celebration in the Biafran land. Did he ban it in Lagos? He did not ban it in Lagos, but do you see any jubilation in Lagos? If it's before, Christ Embassy, who have been walking up and down now, drumming band, bang, waving flags, sharing paper, jubilating all over the Lagos state. Do you see them this year? Right, that's a celebration. Now, thank God, someone did not say, do not protest all over Nigeria. The corruption is someone that caused it. If not so, Lagos could have been bubbling. People are tired. For him.
People are tired.
People are tired. People are hungry. People are suffering. No work, no job, no money, no light, no water, no food, no good accommodation, no good hospital, no good road. You are celebrating what? You are celebrating marginalization. You are celebrating kidnapping. You are celebrating nepotism. You are celebrating corruption. You are celebrating politicians that are on the control of power, siphoning the economy, so oppressing you, suffering you. You come on, man. You come to this to jumping up. You are celebrating. Hey, may Jesus Christ have mercy upon us. We common people in Nigeria, may He deliver us. We are celebrating politicians. Whom their children are not in Nigeria schooling, whom that when they fall sick, ordinary malaria, they run to a vaccine to go and treat themselves, and you are celebrating them in the name of Nigerian independence. Nigeria should not be fool like that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at how people are wandering, walking like a sheep without shepherd. Look at them. What are we celebrating? The way forward, as Tinubu want to go to regional government, let it not to end the regional government. Let it end up in to attend to all Israel. Because that's the only thing we save in Nigeria. I'm telling you honestly, even bring angel from heaven, he cannot rescue Nigeria. P2B cannot rescue Nigeria. The only thing that can rescue Nigeria to attend to all Israel. Fulani to Fulani, Biafra to Biafra, Bidubet to Bidubet, Oduduwa to Oduduwa, Kanuri to Kanuri. Let everybody go and manage his papa house, and let us know how it will be. At least for the period of 10 to 15 years, let everybody manage in papa house. Then after managing your papa house, if you know that you can build a central house for the entire Nigeria again, then we discuss it. But as of now, let everybody go and build their place. And reason well, come. Let us go back to what Babangida called his own regime, option F4. Let us use option F4. Let everybody go back to his grassroots and develop his grassroots. Biafra to Biafra, Ariwa to Ariwa, Oduduwa to Oduduwa, Midubet to Midubet, Kanuri to Kanuri. Let us forget this scam one Nigeria. British are taking to scam us. British to set brothers in enmity. Don't do that. We are brothers and sisters. They gather us, set us in enmity. Before the coming of British in Nigeria, North have been there, Fulani have been there, Arewa have been there, Midubel have been there. They are living in harmony. The West are there, Yorubas are there, they are living in harmony. Kanuri are there, they are living in harmony. The Easterners, Biafrans are there, they are living in harmony. Benin Empire was strong, living in harmony. British come and bring all of us and jam us together. As we are rams are locking their head together and call us one Nigeria. From that day, we are mentioned one Nigeria, Niger area. Since that very day, do you see peace among the whole nationality again? Even Igbo man fighting against the fellow Igbo man. Ibibio fighting against the fellow Ibibio man. Yoruba fighting against the fellow Yoruba man. Fulani fighting against the Fulani man. All over Katakata, there's no peace. Except this one, Biafra government in Israel are trying to sit in Biafra land now. That made them to bring displaced people to come here and have a resting place. If not so, tell me where is peace in Nigeria. Or this one, within a year plus, that Nnamdi is trying to make West to lose that if there's peace.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, my host, Mr. Kisan Chukwu. I am Mr. Pradeni Okokondem. In this